What do you think? Good. Guys, what's happening? It is Thursday. It's Thursday afternoon, February 7th, 2019. And I'm actually at work. I'm heading out for lunch. My lunch break right now. Feels cold. Car says it's 41 out. But it's raining. So I guess it's not below freezing if it's raining. But I'm freezing. So I've been digging through my emails this morning, and I had over 9,000 emails in my inbox. And I was like, all right, I need to kind of, dig through this a little bit. Well, digging through it, I found like 2 pages back an email from like 3 days ago with some feedback, and it was the people that have the event coming up this Saturday. They were talking about that they had heard some stuff that the work we had done 2 Saturdays ago wasn't that good. So they said that the feedback wasn't quite so good, that people didn't like the lighting setup, they didn't like the prints, and just all kinds of different stuff. And I was thinking about it. It was like Monday or Tuesday that I got an email from those people asking like if they could, when they would get the images. They said they wanted to see them and all this stuff. So I was like, huh. So I'm wondering if they wanted to like pass them on to the other guys and be like, yeah, this is what we got. But I did clean them up a bunch. That's what I was working on last night. So I told them I'd get them to them this week. I cleaned up the images and all that shit. Cropped them better and stuff. Like the complaint was that the prints weren't centered and stuff. The subjects weren't centered in the shots and whatever. Just various stuff like that. And then they were kind of complaining about the print quality, and I was like, well, these are instant prints, guys. Like these aren't fucking high quality prints necessarily. I mean, it's a whole different printing process. So I was all stressed out, and of course they were like, they were asking if we could improve the lighting and this and that, and I was just like, holy fuck. So I ordered 2 new 60-inch octaboxes, which, I don't know, they're moving our shooting location into the entranceway, which is a smaller area. Whatever, I'm gonna have more of a basic setup. They are also going to, I'm probably just gonna use a Thunder Gray backdrop instead of trying to do like I'm not gonna do the 30-foot muslin black backdrop anymore. So I'm just stressed out. Initially I took it as like, holy fuck, but I did reply and respond politely and eloquently, and she came back and said, okay, no problem, thank you, blah blah blah, we just wanted to kind of talk to you about it and whatever and this and that. So I was like, all right. So it looks like the one that I did 2 weekends ago, they were delivered somewhere around 800 images. I'm only going to be giving them like 400 images. Talking to the guy that does the one on this Saturday, he said that they had received like 1,500 images from last year. So I don't think I'm going to quite get anywhere into that range. I would be more likely or want to get more into like the 800 range. But yeah, so I'm stressed out. So I ordered 2 new 60-inch soft boxes, and then I started trying to order more Thunder Gray background paper, seamless paper. That just looks awesome. That's what even Luke said. Luke was like, dude, just get some paper, blah, 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 and it should be good. And I was like, all right, yeah, that's a good idea. And then I was like, fuck, I can't get the 9-foot wide rolls by like tomorrow. So the only ones that I could get by tomorrow were they had some 7-foot rolls, and then they had like the shorter rolls. And it was going to be like $150 to order a 7-foot roll by 36 feet and a 4-foot roll, and I was just gonna like tape them together or something. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. She made a comment. She's like, well, you're not gonna need a 20-foot backdrop because there's not gonna be big groups or whatever. Groups will only be like 4 to 6 people or whatever. I'm like, okay, that's cool. So what I told her was, so what I did was I canceled the paper order, because fucking A, man, that's a lot of money for a disposable backdrop. And then I did keep the Octabox order. So I've ordered the Pro Octaboxes, which take longer to set up, but they're quick, or I'm sorry, they're quick deploy, so they take shorter to set up, but they're like double the price. I don't know. I'm just stressed out. So I think she was being positive, like trying to give positive feedback and stuff, which is good. I'm just not taking it well. So those Octaboxes, I want to say, were, I don't know, $250 or something like that. I'm glad I canceled the paper. I just hope that I have enough paper at home to make it happen and all that shit. So I gotta run. I gotta get some lunch. Stay tuned for more. Alright guys, so I emailed that client that was kind of telling me feedback that I sucked last gig. Just getting out of work for the day. And I was polite and, you know, well-spoken, and she did reply back, and everything seemed relatively positive. Yeah, so it's just going to be a much simpler setup. It's going to just be like a 9-foot wide backdrop, thunder gray, and I don't know. It's going to be just basic, because I'm fucking just whatever. I don't know. I really don't believe they're going to hire me back next year, but it's a shame, but it is what it is. So, I stressed out so much today that I'm like exhausted. So headed home. Nikki is on her way to go pick up some taco stuff, and we're gonna go cook up some tacos and eat tacos for dinner. Tonight I'm gonna be editing those holiday party photos again. So I went through them last night. There's just did I bring that piece of paper home? I did. There's a bunch of changes that I need to make and tweaks and stuff, so I'm gonna work on that. And then should be able to deliver those probably tomorrow. I don't even know. I might even wait or something, so that way like they can't coordinate and bitch about it or something. So I don't want to say I'm scared, but I'm just a lot of anxiety about all this, because like I thought it was going to be a really kind of simple, you know, thing to knock out of the park, and it's just all around just kind of dropped the ball. You know, we got there too late, and I didn't have time to set up all the way or properly before the doors opened. Barely had any time to eat, so I was trying to eat versus getting the setup fine-tuned. And then I don't know, I'm just tired, just exhausted. So I have 2 16 soft boxes that are arriving tomorrow, Octaboxes, quick deploy. I'm excited about that. And then I don't know what else. I'm just fucking exhausted. So 9-foot wide backdrop isn't much room to work with. So I might either turn it sideways or something and just do 9-foot tall, and then I can do whatever wide, you know, like 10-foot, 12-foot wide or something. So that's an option. The concern or problem with that is if I might not be able to reuse that then afterwards. So that's what I'm concerned about. You know, I was looking at the photos from the last gig, and I was anticipating more and much larger groups. The largest group we shot was 12 people. There were some 6 group people and stuff like that. So they told me today that, you know, to expect like, what did they say? 4 to 6 people groups. So a 10-foot wide backdrop, if we get them in tight, would work. But if they want larger groups than that, I don't know what we're going to do. We might have to slide over to somewhere else, or a different spot or something along those lines to do that. I don't know. I don't know yet. Ugh. Being a business owner, there's no one to hide behind. Alright guys, I got a bunch of stuff done today though. I went through and finished up the album, the first mock-up or whatever of the album. Luke's going to export that and send it to the clients. That was for 2 weddings ago. I went through, like I said, I proofed everything from the last gig, and I know what changes I need to make, so I'll do that, and then re-export all those tonight. And then thinking about tonight going to the store and trying to find some trim that I can clamp to the bottom of the paper. So I'm gonna try to do that with Nikki and see if we can make that happen. Other than that, I don't know what else is going on. I'm tired. Yeah, so emailed Grant's mom, and she can take Grant on the day that I need to do the DARE officer training. I did that last year. This year I'm going to be doing it on a Monday, just one day. I think it's like President's Day or something like that. So I'm already off work that day, so I'll be able to sleep in or whatever. But I got Grant and stuff, so so his mom's gonna take him probably from like 11:30 to 1:30 or something like that. I don't know, or 10:30 to 1:30, like a few hours, 3-4 hours, and then I sent out the invoice for that to the people, and I don't know what else, just a bunch of stuff, a bunch of shit, and yeah. Just kind of working through my to-do list. Still got more to do. I need to get a license plate sticker. I need to renew my club membership. It's going to be a little over $500 to do the club membership. License plate stickers are probably like $120. I don't know what else I got going on. Got to order plane tickets to Hawaii. So either doing that today or tomorrow, I don't know, or this weekend at some point. Chicago. Yeah, so it's a good time, right? Yeah. Alright, see you out there.